Hello? Hello? Think I'm live now. I hope so. So if you are in the chat, please let me know. So yeah, just gonna take it a bit slow in the beginning here. Hello, Cristiano. Nice to meet you. So yeah, we got some things planned for today. Just gonna take it, give it a while, like before we get into it. So what I planned to do today was we're gonna look at a bit at kind of the hello Menastri, Moggy, Zero Racer. Nice to meet you all. So pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, today we're just gonna do some different stuff. We're gonna definitely look at Luma Dream Machine. I don't know if anyone has tried it. Hi Isaac. I saw you sent me an email, by the way. Hello Lowen. I'm gonna answer your email, Isaac, later today. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna check out Luma AI. I have just done one video. So this was just an image I had on my iPhone. So I thought we can test out creating some. I don't know if people have tried that. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. And yeah. Hello, YTJX. So yeah, and we have some other stuff planned too that we're just gonna go through. Some coding stuff. I have some articles, some videos I wanted to take a quick look at. Just gonna bring up kind of my notes here. Just give me a sec here. Yeah. So I was just looking at this. I don't know if people have tried this. I was looking at this Playwright library. I don't know if people have tried this before. Hello, Blue Kochi. Nice to meet you. Hello, Nights Brother. Okay, so you tried it. Need to work on my prompting. Aero Specialist, Twitch or YouTube? Yeah, that's kind of the same for you. I don't know. I just created a Twitch channel since I can do it here on Restream, so I can run both streams. But yeah, I was looking at this Playwright. So let me just try it. I don't know. I thought I could just take a quick look at it while I'm waiting if people are joining. Oh, I think it was here I left it. What did I call it? CD play. Yeah, that was it. I thought this was just. I was looking at this, thinking about if this is a good library to. So if we run this now, we are supposed to take a screenshot of this Hacker News website. So let me see here. Okay, so that new tool for Playwright for records your action looks amazing. Yeah, that's what I saw too. So I just wanted to take a quick look at it, if we can kind of combine it with some, maybe some open source models. So I just wanted to start looking at the documentation. Hello, Tieron Spear. Nice to meet you. So here we kind of took this screenshot, right? From Hacker News. I don't know if you see it, but it's not a full page. So I was looking at the documentation. And I saw you can also take full screenshots that are scrollable, full scrollable page. So we can just try to do that. Let's just get ChatGPT to implement this quick. Let's just do my code And let's do docs something. And let's just grab some documentation here, I guess. And let's see. Implement the full screenshot. I'm too lazy. So let's try this. Okay, so it's just a full page equals true. Okay. That's fine. So okay, so now we get kind of the full screen. Okay, so I say, yeah, that's quite good. If we want to use some vision model, we kind of want the full screen, right? But I'm definitely gonna look more into the navigation part and how we can combine that with some kind of models. I thought it can be a pretty cool experiment. So, does anyone have any experience with Playwright for Python? I think you can use JavaScript too. Supports both, I think. Here are some actions. So just find it's a bit interesting. So I'm probably gonna look more into this over the weekend. I love how your code is usable, unlike other channels with their spaghetti code. Yeah, that is kind of my idea. I just want to keep things simple, since I don't kind of have time. I want to cover more stuff and keep it simple so people can kind of just take my code as like a starting point and just do whatever they want with it. Just a tiny bit of testing, okay. Yeah, I agree. I think it could be interesting. So I'm gonna look into this API documentation here and kind of come up with some ideas how we can use this. So I'm gonna for sure come back to this. But yeah, I use the record function to test logging into Patreon. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I saw they have something called video. Let's just try to... Let's grab some documentation here. And let's just ask for... Can you record this? And let's just do docs equals something like this. Hi, Influence. Have you played around with the Azure AI? Play around with Azure AI? Yeah, I have, but that's been a while ago. Do you mean like the generative AI library they have, or do you mean like the crossover they have with OpenAI, or? Just copy. I just wanted to see if they actually... It's gonna be a very short video, I think. Videos. Yeah, I guess it is more for when you do like a lot of actions, right? Okay, so I guess we just saw it there recording, going into the browser and taking the screenshot. Okay. I guess it works then. Okay. Yeah, I see. No, I haven't been on Azure AI for a while now, but I might go back to it. I know they have like you can deploy local models and stuff like that. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, no problem. I'm probably gonna do a video on this in the upcoming weeks anyway, when I have looked more into this. So I think the cool part with Playwright is that they have something called navigations too. So you can actually navigate, you can automate navigation on a specific website, I think. And that's one way to do it. They also have actions. So how I kind of discovered this was this Rabbit R1 Playwright or something. How is Playwright used in Rabbit R1? Because I think someone kind of discovered that their large action model is just using Playwright scripts to navigate, I don't know, Spotify maybe, I think, and some other stuff. So yeah, I don't think they have their own model. They're actually just using Playwright to navigate. Yeah, for their LAM, yeah, large action model. So I watched this CoffeeZilla movie, and then I saw they are using Playwright, so I didn't know what it was. So I looked it up, and I think we're gonna try it out. Yeah, Rabbit R1 needs to detect this change right away, then update and test the Spotify Playwright script. So I think the issue with this is, let's say Spotify changes their HTML code. Then I guess this Rabbit R1 large action model wouldn't work then. Because then I have to look at the changes and update it, right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I think that's enough for Playwright. I think I wanted to start by looking at just creating some videos here. So can we drag and drop? Let me see. So I just wanted to start with some. Hi Blue, I have used Playwright extensively. It's very good. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Are you running it on Python or JavaScript, or what kind of... How are you using it? So Luma Dream Machine. So I think it's very easy. You just upload like an image and give it a prompt. So I thought if anyone in the chat has some ideas for images we can try, or yeah. Hello Suresh Kumar, nice to meet you. So let me try. Can you do, I don't know if you see this. Can you do this specific? So girlfriend slapping her boyfriend. So let's try this. I don't know where the boundaries are. So Blue, you write on Python and TypeScript, mainly Python, robust scraping. Okay, and similar to how you made your personal recall. Okay, I made something robust. Cool. Just let me know if you did like an open source GitHub on it or something. I could always take a look at it, like if you want to. That'd be cool. Okay, so let's try this out now. So I wanted to kind of also create some images on Midjourney to test out. So let me know in the chat if you have any ideas. I gave it a picture of mine, a profile style face shot, trying to get it to blink and smile. Okay. Yeah, I might try something like that too. I don't know. I just wanted to... Let's do like a Hollywood action scene or something. Ultra realistic. Just want to keep it simple, so let's just do raw 300, and let's do landscape. So let's try that. I don't know how it says generation take up to 120 seconds. Try simpler action, maybe like hair fluttering with wind or eyes blinking. Yeah, I guess if you maybe put in too much of a prompt, it's gonna get warped, right? And really strange. So I guess maybe minimal prompting is best. Yeah, we can try that. But let's just see how it turns out. So here is like this action scenes from Midjourney. So let's take this one. That was pretty cool. Hello, Michael. Try update the page. Okay, yeah, I can try that. So let me just download this action image here. Okay. So now we got it. Yeah, that was kind of awkward. Okay, so they got into a bit of a fight here. It's more like... In China, it's evening now. Yeah, I can see that. So what's happening here now? She looks kind of awkward. And he... It turned out pretty weird. That was pretty strange. Okay, so while we wait for this, let's just go back here. And let's take our action image. So now I'm gonna do like a very minimalistic prompt. So let's just do... Yeah, no. Let's just try to keep it like... Hello, King Henry. Nice to meet you. Casual Inference 2. Nice to meet you. Let's just try Hollywood action scene. So that is like a non-specific prompt. So let's just see what happens. I've seen tons of this on X already. Some are quite good. Hello, Karsten. But yeah, I think you're probably right. Like doing this minimalistic prompts are maybe better. Let's find like a portrait of someone. Let's just do portrait. Portrait. God. Portrait. So let's just find a portrait here. I don't know. Let's take some girl or something. I don't know. That is not realistic. Let's just take this woman. Download this. Can we queue them up? Yeah, they will be queued. So let's just do hair fluttering, blinking eyes, like someone said. Fluttering. So let's try that. So this is gonna be queued up, I guess. Let me refresh this. No, it's not ready yet. Okay, so it's in queue. I guess they are quite high demand on this service now. So this was the first one I created. I just two guys enjoying the view, pointing. So I'm pointing and the camera kind of pans to the right. What does the enhance prompt checkbox do exactly? Does it make the output better? I like how it says dreaming. Yeah, I don't know quite sure about this enhanced prompt. What I thought was, you can see here, oh, that's just an ID. I think the enhanced prompt is kind of like DALL-E 3. So when someone puts in like a very, limited prompt, DALL-E 3 kind of rewrites the prompt to make it more optimized for the engine. Okay, that was pretty crazy. So let's take a look at this. It's all over the place, but it was quite cool. Seems like the rewrite the prompt, yeah. Okay, that was the car doesn't look too real, but and one car just disappears. Can I pause it? The first car here, it's just gone. I don't know what happened. So I kind of wanted to 11 labs, and I kind of wanted to try sound effects. So let's just do explosion. It's something. Yeah, it looks cool. I can't believe that so far. I only generated videos without it. Okay. Yeah, try it. I can't believe that. Yeah, so far. Yeah, give it a shot, I guess. This might be loud now. I don't know, was that loud? So let me download this. So I just wanted to see if we can... This might actually compromise my computer a bit now, but let's try it to see if I can go into my video editing software here. So let's just do test. And let's download. Professional drone flyby over the Pacific coast. Quite great. Yeah, we can try something else. Was that loud? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna adjust it a bit. Give me a second. So let's do something like this. So let's go back to the girl then. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I don't know why she's moving so much, but... quite cool actually. So what do you say? Professional drone? I want to try something like that too. Professional drone flying over a concert at a football stadium. I want to try that. Let me try to download this. Can I? Yeah. Eyes get a bit wonky at one point. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, so now we have this loading. If it... Yeah. It shouldn't have turned. I don't know why the camera turned so much. But we can try something else. But what I wanted to do was to... Let's see if I can... Just wanted to... So we have one noise, right? And let's do car screeching. Car... What is it called? When the car wheels are sliding. I don't know what's that called in English. What is the word for a car? What's it called? Not sliding, drifting. Yeah. Yeah, that's cute. That's cars drifting. Yeah, let's try that. Thanks, man. Squeezing, skid, car skid. Yeah, that quite might be it. So let's hear now. Okay, that was a horn. That was loud, right? Oh, let's try skidding. Squeezing. Drift, yeah. Hello, non-fungible. Nice to meet you. So I was thinking, I kind of want to... Yeah, that's the one, skidding. So let's download that. So I wanted to kind of stack these sounds on top of each other. Okay, so the sound did... I guess the explosion worked. Let me see. So let's try this. Okay, that's something. Is that loud? And let's go to audio. And let's create a song. Let's call it Action Movie. Don't worry, Apple Intelligence will fix it. Yeah. It's not loud, it's good. Okay. I put the scarcity as the car. Yeah, we can do that. Let me see. So. Maybe there. Something like this. Or maybe... Yeah, we'll look at it. It's a bit loud. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. But let's see if we can create some kind of music, background music for this. So it'll be interesting to see, like, can you create some interesting clips with this? Your skills, your style, next level, anyone does. Thanks, man. That's very kind. So let's listen now. That was boring. I think we need some metal or rock, maybe. Progressive rock. Progressive. I don't know. Let's try something. We can ask, what is a good music category for an action movie? I have no idea. Oh, no problem, Lendert. No problem. Rock, hard rock. Let's try AC/DC. Can you do that? Movie theme or something. Movie themes. I think you get something like AC/DC and something looks like AC/DC or something. Fast-paced Italian mafia chase. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you knew it, we are working on creating this action movie scene. We might need some car sounds too, right? I don't know. In the style of Beastie Boys, yeah, it could be something. Engine. Car engine. Engine. Let's try it. how the hell do I create like a... I haven't used UDO in a while. I don't know. So I'm an instrumental. Yeah, I think I want that. City background noise. Yeah, that could be something. Let's do that too. Okay, that was horrible. Let's just do car. Muscle car, maybe. City background noise. Yeah, it could be something. God. Let's try that. City background noise. We can just stack them. All right. So let's just something like this. Okay, that's something. But we need the music. It's so boring. I guess movie themes doesn't work. Progressive rock. I don't know. Let's try that. Okay, so let's check out our drone video. Okay, so this is... looks... It's almost not moving. Okay, that was very little movement. What if we do... like a stadium? Something like this. That's a bit strange. I just wanted to see if you can kind of fly over. So let's do this. And let's do... We don't need to be a concert. And let's upload this. So let's try it. I don't know, this music was boring. I can imagine this technology evolves. I will use a lot of gaming. Yeah. Oh yeah, that could happen, yeah. Let's just find a song here. Discover. Or some metal. Yeah, we can find something here. Yeah, that's good. So let's download this. Maybe a bit much. Okay, we need another track. Okay. What is happening here now? This. Damn, that was loud. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let's try to export it. Comfy UI for video now, yeah. Okay, so this might be a bit loud. I think the music is a bit too loud. So let's do... Okay. Maybe it's just for me, it's very loud then. Okay, so let's try to export that. Okay, so here it is. Suspense car music. Yeah, it could be pretty good. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this now, but yeah. How long did we spend on that? Maybe like 15 minutes? I don't know. Pretty cool. It's loud. Yeah, sorry. I'm not quite so used to this live streaming. How loud I should have it. I'm not quite sure yet. But let's take a look at a few more of this now. So this was not so good. This was quite boring. Let's take a look at this one. So this we provided an image. Okay, so we just shifted. I can see that it's a lot of movement, right? I think it's the best results if we don't move so much. That is pretty cool, but yeah, I guess. I don't know. Let's go back to Mid Journey. We have more action scenes. I thought that was pretty cool. If you have any idea of an image we can try for the AI video, let me know in the... Maybe turning off enhanced prompt. Yeah, I can try that. I haven't tried it yet. So what can I do then? So let me just... Let's try with the girl again. And let's turn off enhanced prompt. And let's do... Pretty cool. Yeah, it's not too bad. And let's do... Camera is not moving. Blinking eyes. Wind in hair. So let's try that. I ran a quick simple test of generating 2 videos using the same prompt and pictures, and a picture only difference being enhanced. Okay, so without it, it was static. Strong wind. Yeah, we can... okay, it's failed to generate for the requested prompt. Strong wind. Okay, so let's drop the camera. Is that gonna work? Yeah. Why couldn't I just do camera is not moving? I don't know. But it's pretty quick. Do you think these latest releases, like what was it called? Kling, was it? From China? And this one is gonna push OpenAI to release Sora. Okay, this was pretty cool. Let's try this one. This is a weird... You can also try with more instruct style prompt. Okay, yeah, just give me an example and I'll try it. Let's try for this image if someone has a prompt. The more you do, the slower it gets to... Okay. Yeah, I guess if you have like a long prompt, it should take longer, right? So let me, if you have any ideas for a prompt for this action shot here, let's try it. And should I use enhanced prompt or not? I'm not quite sure. If you have any idea for this image. This image. It's a bit strange though. Okay, so this is still dreaming. I'm not gonna spend the full stream looking at it, but I just saw so many people trying it out on X and stuff, so I kind of wanted to try it myself. I've been away for a few days, so I haven't had a chance to try it. And I thought it could be good, like, for a live stream. So this is still dreaming. Okay, if you don't have any ideas, I'm just gonna go. I think Sora is more dedicated towards blue chip. Yeah, due to the amount of compute. Yeah, I agree. So I think Sora is kind of aimed at more enterprise. Yeah, that might be it. Prototyping with Luma and soon you'll have AI movies. Yeah, but I guess Sora will kind of go to customers or public either. I'm looking forward to the Devin stuff. Yeah, yeah. I just have some simple things I just created on the train yesterday, so I just wanted to take a look at it because I wanted to try to create the simplest version of. It's not Devin, but I just wanted to try. Would like to know how much it costs to host. Yeah. Okay, so let me just come up with something here. Let's refresh this. Or just I'm gonna do woman walking, firing a gun. I still don't have access to Devin though. Yeah, I don't have access to. I applied for it, but yeah, I just gonna have to wait, I think. Woman walking, firing a gun. Gun firing. I don't know. Yeah, my English might be off there, but in an epic movie scene. Yeah, that was a good idea. Okay. Let's try to add that too, and then we can compare them. Firing again? That looks strange to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Epic movie scene. Yeah. Okay, so now we can compare them. So let's take a look at this, the girl here. Okay, so I guess nothing happened. The camera is just moving around, but she's not blinking. And there's definitely no strong wind. I think I'm gonna keep the enhanced prompt on for now. Because that didn't do anything. Okay, so now we don't know that. Well, let's compare these two when they are done. Let me just take a click at my notes here. So, things I wanted to do today. Can't really remember now. I definitely wanted to check out something about Apple, and I wanted to take a look at this small thing I wrote on the train. Yeah, I have some stuff here. Intelligence. Yeah. Okay, so let's just look at these two, and then I kind of wanted to get kind of your opinion about something. Free creation limit is 30. Okay, that's nice to know. Yeah, because I don't know if you saw it, but I created this video. It was it Wednesday? That kind of could go to you Reddit and write these posts. And I've been debating if I should kind of publish the code or not. So I'm not quite sure. I just wanted to hear some more opinions in the chat. Because a lot of people wrote to me and said that you should not publish this code because it makes it so easy for people to create spam. Use your knowledge in GPT for auto-analyze the image before sending the prompt. Yeah, we can try that. And combine the prompt with user. Yeah, we can give that a shot, Max. That's pretty cool. But yeah, if you have any comments on kind of if I should publish the dark AI agent, I called it, that can publish and comments on posts on Reddit, if I should publish that code or not. There's some people want it. Yeah, you said publish it. Okay, so King Henry has a prompt suggestion. Let me grab that. The code is very simple, I think. Dedicated. Yeah, that was my idea. Yeah, and so the idea behind the video was not to create something that people can use. It was just to be awareness that this is very easy to do. And you shouldn't be like surprised if people use this, right? So that was kind of the idea, right? Okay, so let's run King Henry's prompt too. Should I use enhanced or not? King Henry. Hello, IT Shield. So influence, publishing the code would bring attention to how AI can be. Yeah, okay. So you are pro publishing. Yeah, I guess Night Spider. I guess like 90% of the code is showing anyway. So King Henry, did you want enhanced prompt or not? Sorry, I forgot what I said. Yeah, so like, I think I'm just gonna do like a members only poll on YouTube. Hello, Circle. Nice to meet you. So I think I'm just gonna do like a members only poll on YouTube. And if most people want me to publish it only for members, right? Then I'm gonna do it. So I think that's the idea. I'm just gonna do it for okay, yeah, I see. So I think I'm just gonna do a poll. I think that's a good solution. And if the majority of the members don't want it, then I'm not gonna do it. I'll give you a few seconds, King Henry. Or else I'm just gonna use enhanced prompt. Let's just use enhanced prompt. Hello, Suki Fleet Type. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Before you finish this live, could you give your opinion on connecting an avatar to a voice AI interactions? Hey Jen. Streaming avatar. Okay, yeah, Yuri, I see what you mean. Sure, use it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that could be interesting. So, give your opinion connecting an avatar to a voice AI interactions. So you mean like creating, connecting like some kind of voice API or something to like a HeyGen character instead of having this pre-recorded ones. I see what you mean. Yeah, I can think about that. Okay, so let's try my prompt. So, woman walking, firing misspelled with a gun. Okay, that was a bit strange. What is actually happening? The gun is firing behind her. I think this scene was quite cool. I kind of like how the gun is looking like it's coming out of the camera. But the ending was weird, right? Not too bad, but the ending is very strange. Okay. And the other ones are still in queue. Okay. So let's let them run for a while, right? Okay, so while we wait for this, I thought we can just let's start by looking at so this is something I just did on the train yesterday. So the idea I had is I kind of wanted to, what's the simplest version? Let's say Devin. This is not Devin, but it's the simplest version I could come up with, right? So we have a problem in a text file. So the problem I have here is, okay, so let me show you. So let's just clear this. I think, so I have just a simple code here to create a text file with just random numbers. So this is just gonna create 10,000 random numbers and save it to a text file just to get my data set right. So let's just delete this and let's run this here. Where did I store this? Something like this. Python. Let's do gen.py, I think. Okay, so we created 1,000 random numbers and we saved it to this text file here. Right, so here we have 10,000 random numbers now. So you can see here. Is that 10,000? I don't know how many it is, but it's a lot of numbers. I don't think that's 10,000, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, 29,000 characters. Okay, so that's pretty big. So that's kind of our data set, right? And the problem I have is I need an algorithm to find the most popular number answered by people when I ask them to give me a number from 1 to 100. So this created 10,000 numbers between 1 to 100, right? I asked 10,000 people. The numbers are in the file random numbers in the working directory. I want the solution in Python. So this is kind of my problem I want to solve, right? Hello, Suntask, and hello, 42. Yeah. Okay. Nice to know. Yeah, so this is kind of my problem. Let's say I wanted to solve this. And for this, I kind of wanted to do this in like a sequence. So I want to look at the problem, generate a plan, right? Create a detailed plan to solve the problem. I want to write the code to solve the problem. So then we're going to use this code prompt here. So we have one example of how we can do this. So we have a problem here, right? Write the Python code to solve the problem. And here we have So this is a one-shot example. One-shot prompting, right? And then we have a problem 2, and we're gonna feed in our problem here. Write a Python code to solve the problem above. Hello, Lars. Hello, Jason. You can see I have this placeholder here, problem, right? And if you look at our code, we just use this very simple, so open our file. So that's our code prompt, right? This one. We're just going to replace this placeholder with our actual problem that we opened up here and saved it in the variable problem, right? And then we're going to write the code to solve this problem. But we're also going to look at the plan here at the same time to kind of get some ideas how we can do this. And we're going to generate some unit tests for this. Then we're going to use test prompt.text. So this is also a one-shot prompt. So we have main.py equals, we have this code. And for this code, write the unit test code, right? And we have an example of some test cases. And we're going to run those. And here we have just main2, placeholder for our code, and write the unit test, right? And pretty straightforward. And we're going to execute the tests. And if all tests are passed, then we're going to execute our main code, or the generated code, and look at the output. So that was kind of the, hello, DNLB. So that was kind of the simplest version of like an iterative or like a software engineer I could come up with. So let's try to run it and see if it can solve our problem, right? So what did I call this? Yeah, something like this. And I added some markdowns just to make a simple UI. Using a library called Rich, I think it's called. Or console, I can't really. So this is generating a plan now. And we can enter to expand to look at the plan, or we can just skip it. If we press enter now, we kind of get our plan here, right? So here's the detailed plan to solve the problem. So we kind of have a plan here. We have the steps to solve the problem. We have the generated Python code to solve the problem. We have the unit tests we want to run, right? And we have an explanation of the unit tests. Next step is going to be to write the code we want to execute. So here is kind of the code, right? That's the one we want to run if all the unit tests are passed. And then we can take a look at the unit tests we wrote. It's a bit messy. I kind of want to do the markdown a bit better here because it kind of misses this part, right? So I'm going to look into that. But here we ran a few tests and all tests were passed. And here's the generated code we used. And the output was the most popular number in our dataset is 21 with 133 occurrences. So that is kind of, yeah, the simplest version of this I could create. So if you have any ideas, can we make this more, the markdown is off, yeah. I'm gonna look into that. Try to add 4 times 33. So you mean, Isaac, to add like an error in the dataset? Is that what you mean? to include an error in the dataset, we can do that. But yeah, if you have any ideas, so the idea I want to include is if a test fails, one of the unit tests, then I kind of want to take the what failed and feed it back into our prompt to use that error from the unit test to write a new script that hopefully will correct the issue, right? So that is the next thing I'm gonna do, because I haven't done that yet. So this is probably gonna be for Sunday's video. So it's the reason behind it is so people can kind of just play around with it and expand it the way they want it. You can also easily just swap out GPT-4o with an open source model or whatever model you want, right? Because it's the OpenAI. Yeah, let's introduce an error in the data set. I don't think that's gonna change anything. Let's try it. So let's open our data set and let's just do 101. Let's save that. And let's run it again. And see if we get an error. Yeah, like I said, if we get an error in the unit testing, I kind of want to log that, bring it back, and start all over again to create a new plan that's going to keep this error in mind, right? So I think I'm going to do that over the weekend, and then we're going to look at it in the video, right? So yeah, here's our plan. What do you think of this UI? I think it's pretty cool. I also looked at creating a UI using React and Node. Okay, so it's gonna open this file here. I just think it's gonna ignore the error. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Okay, so we found an error. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you can see attempting to refine the code, but this doesn't work because I haven't solved it. Yeah, we got a mux error here, I guess. Empty sequence. I'm not so... Does anyone know exactly what this error is? Let's ask ChatGPT. I think it's just out of empty sequence. Yeah, I can see it here. So let's look at the code here. The challenge become longer and more complex code doesn't fix the challenge becomes for longer, more complex code that doesn't fit in the context window. Yeah. Context window for GPT-4o is, I think it's 128K. But the idea is, it's just a very simple way to try to understand it. So keep it very simple, not complex. And then you can kind of build on top of that if you want to make it more complex. The UI is nice. I don't know how PowerShell could... I didn't know. Yeah, we are using a library to highlight the something called rich console, rich markdown, and rich panel. Yeah. We can also go into the code we generated. I can't really... So let's open that. So let's do main. And let's just do this. was in PowerShell. Yeah. So I'm not quite sure if you run this on Mac or something. I'm not if this, because I ever got another code. If this is gonna work, I haven't really looked too much into that yet. Okay, so this kind of solved it, but let's try to, let's add some characters into the data set. Some strings. But the idea is that when we get like an error, I kind of want to try to correct for that, right? But while we wait for that, let's take a look here now at our, it's still in queue. Okay, so maybe I've used up my tests here. I'm not quite sure. Just gonna let it stand here and see what happens. Or maybe the Americans are kind of on their computer now and trying this too. Write the unit tests. Okay. So the only thing we are using now to kind of get this, get the codes executable. Yeah, here we got an error in the data set, right? We found this strings, right? So that didn't work, so that's good. Yeah. Americans get going in the on Luma. Okay, so we got an error here. So what I want to do is, instead of this, I want to create like an error that we don't just exit. We kind of try to fix this, right? So that's gonna be for Sunday, but just a quick look at it. Thought it could be just interesting. And I'm gonna work more on this the weekend. Thanks, Isaac. So yeah, had a lot of fun with this. So I just wanted to kind of show you how. So the only thing we use to get the code to be executable here, right, is just this simple prompt. Only return the execute. Let's just do the code. Only return an executable Python code. Don't include this hyphens, Python, and this, right? So since GPT-4o is so good at instruction following, and we have this one-shot prompt here that only returns the code, this seems to be pretty stable, right? Wake up prompts are go. Hello, Charles. The American programmer has not used Windows. Yeah, I know. So I'm waiting out. I'm gonna try to buy these new MacBooks when they come out in, I guess it's this year, like when Apple releases. That's probably gonna be like the M4 versions, right? I think I'm gonna buy one of those. So this seems to be at a halt here. So we're just gonna leave it for now. If you just got here, let's take a look at something. So we created this one from this meme. I don't blame you for leaving Windows, but Windows will always be there when you want. Yeah. And I don't know if it's like to stream and stuff on Windows. Still in the queue, yeah. So these are one of the first we created today on Luma AI. If you just got in here. I thought it was pretty funny. And then we created this action scene. Alright. but we went to Premiere Pro and we went to 11 Labs. We got some music from Udio. We got some sound effects and we put that together. And so we got this. Okay, that was very loud, right? Sorry about that. Yeah, open this. Pretty cool. OBS, same. Hi Chris, are you using Notepad apps like Obsidian or Notion? Just curious how you manage. Yeah, I use Notion. I kind of like Notion, but I haven't tried Obsidian. I think is that open source or something? I've been thinking about using it for something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to create some kind of video with sounds and stuff on top of it. It can be pretty cool. So, do you use Obsidian? That's what she said. Click the like button. Yeah, click the like button if you want to. That kind of helps me out if you want to do that. That's nice. Yeah, so this seems to be stuck in queue. That was a bit shame because we had some different prompts we wanted to compare. But let's just have it running maybe at the end of the stream. Obsidian has some fun AI extensions too. I might look into that. Dwayne, I might do that. So let me see what else I had on the plan. Okay, yeah, I remember now. I use Obsidian and I love it. Okay. I migrated off Notion to Obsidian. Lots more plugins. So it has some kind of RAG. I moved from Notion for privacy. Straight up the, yeah. Okay, so maybe I should actually look into that too. That's pretty cool. Is the Mac M4 slowed compared to a good graphics card? I would think, like if you have like an Nvidia 4090, I would guess the M4 is behind that, of course. That's kind of my initial thought, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really looked too much into the M4 specs yet. But I just wanted like a laptop, since I have kind of my desktop here with this Nvidia GPU. And I kind of want a laptop, so I think the Macs are very good for running like local LLMs on and stuff. So that's kind of what I want. But let's go to, I wanted to check out something. Let's go to Hacker News. And I saw, what did I see? This. Let me turn on something like this. You save as NVIDIA to Obsidian, so you have a cool way to display Markdown. Okay. Save as.md, so that's Markdown, I guess. Cool. So this was something I saw. So this is about Apple Intelligence. Of course, I'm not going to read every single word here, but I wanted to, I think there was a video here that was pretty cool. This one, I kind of wanted to watch. I don't know if it's on YouTube, but let's click it. Looks like it's on X, but that's
behind
fine.
the scenes at how Apple.
So I kind of wanted to take a look at this video because it's a bit more kind of into how Apple was thinking about their AI approach, I guess. So let's just listen to a bit of this. I haven't watched it. I just watched a couple of minutes, I think. So let's just listen a bit to this. But I kind of want to get to the sound right, so I'm going to turn it up a bit. Please let me know in the chat if it's too loud. Okay, so let me just what size did they actually pick? So it says the local model is a 3 billion parameter small language model that uses adapters trained for a specific feature. Okay, so they are running like a 3 billion parameter small language model. Okay, so that is going to be run on device then, I guess. Okay. Interesting.
Solve, specializing it to be great for the many tasks and features that we want it to run, making it small enough to fit on devices like an iPhone, and delivering the best possible inference performance and energy efficiency. The first technique we use is fine-tuning. This involves running different training passes on our model, each teaching it to be great for a given task, such as text summarization, proofreading, or generating.
Okay, so they're actually fine-tuning for every single use case here. So they're gonna end up with a lot of different fine-tuned models then. So they have one fine-tuned for mails, one for summarization, one fine-tuned for queries, proofreading. I wonder how many fine-tunes they did. I don't know which is worse, Apple Intelligence or Facebook taking the meta name. It's kind of rude to just call it Apple Intelligence. I guess the branding is quite good because it's also AI, right? So yeah. So yeah, like I said, I wonder how many fine-tuned models they actually created. Adapters. Overlaid. I think only one model, but fine-tune on these topics. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like if they have this base model, is that a 3 billion parameter one? And they fine-tune it, but kind of each time you fine-tune it, you kind of create a new version of that model. So they must have a lot of these versions, I guess. But adapters, let me just go back here. So adapters, is that LoRa? I guess that's more fine-tuning. Is it like just a prompt maybe? So they have like a prompt. It could be like a big prompt, right? I don't know what you think. Let's listen.
Adapters are a small collection of model weights that are overlaid onto the common.
Okay, so model weights. So that might be LoRa then. LoRa's, yeah.
Base found.
So what do you think? It's pretty cool, right? I'm kind of looking forward. If I'm gonna, I have to upgrade my phone, so I have like an iPhone 13 Pro. I think you need like an iPhone 15 Pro or newer. So I might just upgrade this year to 16 Pro just to try it out. It might be cool, I don't know.
Still, there's some more advanced features that require larger models to reason over more complex data.
So that is kind of the private cloud solution, right? I didn't hear anything about languages they support now. Might be in some blog post or something. So, Playwright, it's getting better, but a lot of hacks and workarounds sometimes have to be done predominantly at full use MPS MLX rather than Nvidia libraries. Yeah, I don't know nothing about like the, what do you call it, like the stack, the Apple stack, tech stack, like the MLX and this stuff. So I also saw someone said if you have to send some kind of API request to the OpenAI, that can't be encrypted, right? So that kind of has to be in text. I don't know. Yeah, that's Apple Intelligence. Okay, so yeah, I thought it was just interesting. Wow, that's a lot of views. 2.5 million. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting to see kind of in action how good it actually works. 3 billion parameter model, right? It should run pretty good on a new iPhone, right? Okay, so that was something I wanted to take a look at. So let's go back here now. No, this is still in queue. I don't know what's happening. I don't think we're gonna get this today. I'm not quite sure. AI for the rest of us. Let me go back here. Hello, Test MR. The GitHub invites without subscriber. Oh, you should definitely have that. I could you send me like an email or on Discord? I really want to invite you. If you have my email, just send me an email right away. No connect device is private. Okay, so I saw something else here. I just want to take a quick look at if it's still here. Sure, yeah. Send me an email and we can fix that. The process needs to make sure to have search for each new API key. Okay. Discord is closed. So there was one more thing I wanted to
Hi everyone.
Okay, so I found it. So did anyone check out this video?
Do you have something that you can help others with?
Sorry about the ads. Yeah, that might be.
So today we are going to be continuing our Zero to Hero series, and in particular, today we are going to reproduce the GPT-2 model, the 124 million version of it. So when OpenAI released GPT-2, this was 2019, and they released it with this blog post. On top of that, they released this paper, and on top of that, they released this code on GitHub. So OpenAI/GPT-2. Now, when we talk about reproducing GPT-2, we have to be careful because in particular in this video, we're going to be reproducing the 124 million parameters.
So this video is 4 hours long, and Andre here is recreating GPT-2. So I've started watching it, and it's pretty good. It's of course very technical, but damn, he's so good at kind of talking about this stuff and kind of trying to teach what's happening. Are you taking questions about previous videos? Yeah, just ask questions, but I'm not kind of prepared to go into like details, but yeah, go ahead and ask. No problem. So yeah, I would definitely check out this video here. I kind of want to sit down and watch the full video, but it's 4 hours. So it's quite a big leap, right? There was one thing I was looking for here, but maybe it's gone here. I might do that in another stream if I find it again. I think so. So let me see what else I had planned for today. We have been through kind of what I wanted, I think. But let's take a quick look at... There was something else here. Yeah, there was this... Quanta, yeah. There was this... I kind of wanted to come back if there are new people here now. I'm wondering what kind of hardware requirements are to make the... okay, so the mixture of models. Yeah, I'll come back to that. So what happened to the Discord? Yeah, okay, so maybe I haven't removed that link. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you become a member, we changed the old Discord. So there was like 7,000 people there and no moderation. So I just had to take it down because it was just a spam fest. So I just deleted that and I created like one for members. So if you're a channel member, I'm gonna invite you to the members Discord. But yeah, if you are new here now, what I wanted to just chat quickly about is that my previous video, we can bring it up.
Hello and
so there's a lot of discussions. Even though it's a very strange post, people, if I should post this code or not. People are commenting like crazy, so over 52 comments already, and people are kind of arguing back. So I was thinking, I'm just gonna do like a poll on YouTube for the members section, and if I should publish it or not, right? The new gen streaming avatar comes close to you. So yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. So I'm just gonna put up like a members poll and see if people want me to publish this code onto... Why wouldn't you? There's just a lot of people that said if you publish this code, you are kind of contributing to spreading misinformation. So of course I'm gonna take that into account if people are serious. Like, that's very easy to just do like a quick poll. If the majority of people don't think it's a good idea to publish this for members, then I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's just their opinion, right? But like, if a lot of people have this opinion, then I'm gonna find out. So we just have to wait and see. So let me just, I see you're talking about HeyGen, so let's take a look at it. I haven't been there for a while. So they have come a long way, right?
Hey there, welcome to HeyGen.
It's kind of creepy that this is...
Hey there,
Avatar.
welcome to HeyGen, where you can easily create fun, high-quality videos using our AI avatars and voices. In just a few clicks, you can generate custom videos for social media, presentations, education, and more.
That's pretty good, right? Publish, progress can be halted, better to know. Yeah. So like I said earlier in the stream, like my idea was to kind of make people aware, right? That these are out there, right? So like many people pointed out in the comments like that, if people really wanted to create this, they're just gonna figure it out anyway. So that is kind of what I meant by this stuff here. But yeah, it's quite easy just to do a poll and see what people think anyway. So you linked something here, streaming avatar. Okay, so let's take a look at it. I don't know if I'm signed in or not. Okay, so I guess you need to be signed in here. I might do that some other time then. I just wanted to take a quick look at it. If you don't do it, someone else will. People with that kind of argument is why I see your point. I'm coming up with the same take like Hagen. Okay, that's a big challenge. Sure, just send me an email, right? That's a big take though. So let's go back here now. I wanted to try to see. No, we're still in queue. I don't think there's no point creating a new one. I'm using it from a startup interview bot for real time. That's pretty cool, right? send me an email, right? Karen said so. I can feel that in here in the chat that people think it's a stupid idea not to publish it. That's fine. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick poll. I had scary either comment generation experience. Had user threatening self-harm on Reddit. Wow. Went about finding the username email and found it associated with GitHub repo. Yeah. Yeah, I see. So that is kind of the issue, right? If you're not gonna believe anything, right? So I kind of said in the end of the video that I kind of had told my family that, or my mom and my siblings, that don't really, if you read something online and it kind of seems a bit sketchy, it's could probably be fake, right? So be very critical of everything you read. But I see, like in your case here with threatening self-harm, that's kind of hard to deal with, right? But like I'm very critical of the web already. Maybe hours before the start streaming. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, I get the rest of the end of the day. It's your reputation on the line and publishing will jeopardize your brand. Yeah, that might be something. But like, I'm not gonna dead internet here. Yeah, that's true. But I'm not gonna publish it like on open source or anything. It's just gonna be in members. So I'm just gonna think like the collective of the members is gonna decide if we're gonna publish it or not, right? Because I think most people on the member section could easily write this code themselves anyway. It's not that hard. I think like I think almost everyone on the member section could do this themselves. But we'll see. I'll do the poll later today, I think. But what was interesting, at least about the welcome. Nice. Also include your GitHub username in the mail. So at least what was interesting, I think, from the video is kind of how we built it up. By using like a system message, right? And we kind of used some context. So we had a lot of these examples in the prompt. And we had a knowledge base. That was kind of where we pushed our narrative, right? And we had some rules the bot should follow. Now you can show me it. Yeah. So I think at least there was some technical interesting stuff here, like in the prompts and kind of how we set this up, that you can use for other stuff too. It doesn't have to be like a Reddit agent, or call it what you want. It could be for some other things, I think. That seems to be working pretty good. So yeah. But nice to know what people in the chat thinks about this. But yeah, like I said, I think we're just gonna do like a quick poll on this. So if you didn't catch the start of the stream, we were kind of looking at Playwright and how we can turn off this. How we can use this for. I kind of want to try to combine this with maybe some open source models. So let's just run it again. So I think it was play. So this goes to the Hacker News website. It takes a full page screenshot. And we also try to, you can save these recordings as a video. Okay, so this run. Let's go here and we get this screenshot here, right? So I kind of want to explore this a bit more. Let's just try to grab some. Let's grab this here. And let's just use GPT-4 or something. Let's just do my code. And let's do documentation. Let's just grab another part of this documentation here. I kind of wanted to see, there's something called actions. But I'm not 100% sure what it is. Let's just grab this. And let's do... Hello Loki, nice to meet you. Let's just do write a short script to navigate Hacker News website. I don't know if you need any HTML code from the Hacker News website. I'm not quite sure. So let's just do this like a quick test here. And let's just create a new... Let's just do it in Notepad. Something like this. Let's try it out. So kind of want to see if... Is this running the video too? I think so. No, not that. What did I call it? Python H and Playwright. It's so weird having the microphone in front of my keyboard. Okay, so this opened up the Hacker News website, right? So you can see when we run this now, yeah, it's just gonna navigate to the site, right? And then what? Let's add something. And let's just click around the page. I think we can do some actions using like the mouse. If you look here, you can see text input, mouse clicks. But don't we need some kind of position? We have async too. We need some elements maybe. Let's just try it. And see. How to enter my GitHub? Just send it to me in the email and I will add you. I was wondering if this is gonna use the mouse now. No. Let's try it. Okay, so we can do dash dash full screen, okay. What kind of video did we take here? So is that the video just opening the... Hello? Let's delete this. Let's try this. Okay, so now nothing happened. We're still in queue here. If anyone has tried this Playwright, let me know if there are some cool things that is quite easy to just quickly test out. I haven't had time to look at the documentation here. And I'm not gonna sit on the stream reading. So let's see if we can at least open it in full screen, right? That's not exactly full screen, but it's something. I guess it's better. Add some actions like mouse movement. Just want to see some movement. So Playwright was kind of used in the RRabbit1 large action model, right? And they have some examples here. So here they have some JavaScript. So you can click some buttons. So yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to combine with like an Ulama model, maybe GPT-4o2, we can see. But I'm gonna have to sit down and read on the documentation part. Right. I can see the mouse is doing something, but it's just clicking. It's not moving around. It's just doing some kind of clicks. Loved your small action model. We're great to see some more on it. Yeah. I might actually do that. But let's just copy some... let's go here. Let's download this web page. And let's do this. Here is the HTML code. Navigate to the top first post. Let's try that. We might actually need the what do you call it? All the elements and stuff, right? That is not using the elements, but let's try it. No, that's not gonna work, I think. I just find it funny that Rabbit R1 was actually using this, pretending to be like a new model, right? It's fun, not fun. So it did click something, right? And it closed it. So what exactly did we do here? I think it just clicked something. We need to find a top post element in the .html code, maybe. Something like this. That's what I did. Baby Devin, yeah. I did create a baby Devin if you didn't see it. But no UI though. Or just this simple UI. Okay, okay, so here we can find. So this is the correct. Yeah, I remember this. This is the HTML code for finding the post, I think. Rank 1. Or did it actually click on the top post? I couldn't see, it was so quick. Yeah, it did. Okay. My Rabbit Air 1 has been sitting idle since right after I got it. Yeah, I guess you already knew that they used Playwright, right? Just feel like gimmick aside from yeah. You should just save it and sell it like in like 20 years or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. So I guess it did click the top post. I just couldn't see it. But let's see. Let's try this anyway and just go back. So it was too quick for me. I couldn't. Good. When you arrive at the top post, copy the content to clipboard. Let's try that. And let's just revert this. Try it again. Alright. So the top post was this Martin, yeah. And then I wanna copy it. And let's try to do something with that. Let's just open some. Let's just do this. Meta smart glasses though are much more useful throughout the day. Yeah, I heard that. And with the WhatsApp hack, you can extend the functionality of the Luma 3 based voices instead. Yeah, I think the Meta glasses can be pretty cool. Like, I don't know if I'm able to buy them here in Norway, but I definitely want to try it. And you said, Enrico, hello, what are you building? So nothing. We just gonna test out this Playwright. So this is kind of the same library that Rabbit R1 used. So we're just gonna do some quick tests on it and see if it we can use it in a later project. Right? Just want to see. Okay, so we got it. That's pretty good. And that was pretty neat. Yeah, that was quite good. Let's add good. Also open Notepad and paste it. So we can create like a small action model. So let's see if we can do this. I have no directly plan of what I'm going to do with this, but it would be cool to navigate web pages because I kind of want to do something with LinkedIn or something, maybe. And I want to kind of try to log in to my LinkedIn account, right? I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, so let's see now. So this is going to open Hacker News. It's going to click on the top post. It's going to copy it. It's going to open Notepad and paste it. Yeah. Pretty good, right? Did it exit there? Yeah. Okay, so that worked pretty good. So we got all the text. Okay, pretty nice. Pi since I have no idea. Yeah. So you can see now what it did is just, it kind of just opened up the notepad and just pasted it in. So pretty easy. I haven't explored it too much, but it seems to be working okay, at least for simple things. Hello, Mike. Let's see if we can... Let's try to add something. Great. Go back to Hacker News. Find second top post and copy content and navigate. Hello, Chris. Thanks, man. That's nice. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. So let's see if we can actually do this. So go to Hacker News, first post, copy it, paste it, and then go back again to Hacker News and find the second post. Okay, so here is kind of the... Here's the function to go to Notepad. Also, okay, so we're gonna create a second function to go to the second post. So this could get very long. There must be some more efficient way of doing this, right? Well, let's just try it now for fun. So we're gonna go to Hacker News. We're gonna click on the top post. We're gonna copy it. We're gonna open Notepad. We're gonna paste it. We're gonna go back to Hacker News. Well, that crashed. So let me see. What did exactly happen here? Let's try it. Beer can't be found. I just want to quickly debug this. I'm not gonna look into the code on stream at the moment. I'm too lazy. Beer cannot be found. Is that what you? That's good. Yeah, if you just got in here, today we have been looking at Luma Labs AI, and we created some, yeah, AI videos. Pretty fun. But I think we can't do anymore now because we kind of ran out of requests or something. Someone said, like, when you create your account, you get a lot of room in the queue. But after we created some, we couldn't. I guess we just had to wait for it. So pretty cool. Yeah, it's still in the queue, I know. We're probably gonna have to take a look at it other time. Okay, so we're back here. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna go to Notepad. We're gonna paste it. And let's try to go back again. And can we go to the second post? Do we have to close the Notepad? Is there an error? No error. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend some time this weekend looking at the API documentation and try to create something. Is there some kind of sleep or something? There. 2. Now we get the second post. Let's try that. So I was wondering, I was on GitHub trending, and there was something I kind of wanted to look at here. Where was it? Can't really remember where I saw it. ComfUI. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there are these versions of these open source models. So Google published something here. I guess it's pretty old now. So it's just this C++ version of Gemma. I've seen this for Llama 3.2. Pretty interesting. TensorRT. So next week I'm gonna do the NIMs. Next week I'm gonna do the Nvidia NIM video, where I'm gonna try to create one of these.
Generative AI is a game changer. Across every industry, more and more organizations are looking to roll out new applications that drive efficiencies, productivity, and revenue for their business. But to power generative AI in production, organizations need to consider security, latency and efficiency, flexibility, and how to manage infrastructure costs and scale. Nvidia NIM delivers the features critical to easy, scalable deployment of generative AI models. NIM is a set of accelerated inference microservices that enables organizations to run AI models on Nvidia GPUs anywhere, in the cloud, in the data center, and on workstations and PCs. Built on a cloud-native stack, you can
So I'm gonna run it locally.
deploy NIMs locally with a single command or orchestrate and autoscale with Kubernetes, unlocking the flexibility needed for modern AI workloads. NIM provides identity, metrics, and health check data for integration with enterprise management tools and infrastructure. Backed by powerful inference engines, including NVIDIA Triton Inference Server, TensorRT, and TensorRT LLM, NIM streamlines model deployment, ensuring seamless AI inferencing at scale. And with standard APIs, developers can build enterprise-grade AI applications with just a few lines of code. Part of NVIDIA AI Enterprise, NIM is the fastest way to achieve generative AI inference at scale, empowering organizations to innovate with the latest foundation.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably next week or something, I think. just wanted to try it out because I'm gonna get access to this launch pad, and I think I can try to run some H100s. So that could be interesting. So let's see here now. I wanted to try this before I leave. See if we can wrap this small test up here. That's wrong. Let's give it one more shot here. So we navigate to the Hacker News. We're gonna click. We're gonna copy. We're gonna go to Notepad. We're gonna paste it. We're gonna go back to Hacker News. And then it stops. Okay, so let's debug that. Kind of my final attempt. So I can see I've been on for more than 2 hours already. That's kind of that's what I've been trying. NIM super interesting. Yeah. I think it's gonna, I'm gonna try to create my container, and I'm gonna try to build it, run it locally with the Llama 3. And I'm gonna see like what is kind of the performance I get with my Nvidia GPU. So I'm quite excited. But I'm also, on the video, I'm gonna do some H100 and to see what kind of tokens per second we can get. So I think that could be pretty cool too. Okay, we are here. We're gonna copy this. Open the notepad, paste it in. Go back to Hacker News. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try a few more times. But they have also something called Web View. So I'm gonna have to look into this. Handling new pages. Okay, so this might be something we can have to do. Multiple pages, okay. So you can have pop-up windows too. Interesting. So what I want to try to do with this Playwright is to kind of log into my, I don't know, X maybe, and post something. So I want to create something with Playwright that kind of, when I run the script, it's gonna go to my X and log in. Hello, Web Learning. Nice to meet you. Of course. I'm gonna try to log into X, and then I'm gonna go back, do some research, and try to create a tweet, and then auto post it. Just want to try that out and see if I can do it. Hello, Christopher Lewis. So you can probably see from the title that we've been trying out Luma Labs today. We have created some videos, but now we are kind of stuck in this eternal queue here. But we have created some cool small clips. So we took this clip and we kind of turned it, we added some music, some effects and stuff. Yeah, we can watch it here. It might be a little loud though. Sorry if that was screeching high. So that was kind of fun. I'm definitely gonna try that out more. So Playwright will log you in. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, because I saw, if you look at they have something called authentication, I think. So you can kind of, if you're gonna have like a GitHub login here, you can kind of have your login set here, and then you can kind of find the button and click and sign in. Late night too, I was neck deep in a digital abyss, chasing shells, dancing with... Yeah, I don't know what time it is where you are now. So, yeah, this follows one example logs into GitHub. So these are some things I want to try to, but this is some API, I think. I will definitely look into it. I think. Let's try this again. Most lazy debugging ever. I'm not going to do anything. It did something there. Couldn't quite catch it. Was there an error? No. I think I'm just going to leave that for now. Also, FA, yeah. Okay, yeah, you might have to turn off that. That's true. Because we opened this in like a new unknown browser, yeah. I will definitely look into it and see if it's possible. So this was kind of cool too. So Meta did like a new bitrate audio codec using I was looking, there were some examples here. So here's the reference.
Striking against the snow-covered summit is condensed into clouds and moisture.
And here's like 6 kilobytes.
Striking against the snow-covered summit is condensed into clouds and moisture. Striking against the snow-covered summit is condensed into clouds and moisture.
I'm not quite sure what it was, but I was thinking if this is some very lightweight audio, it might be used in some kind of speech to text or something. Text to speech. I'm not sure. The Playwright test, the IDE extension makes it much easier to... Okay. I will definitely take the IDE extension. Okay. Makes it... Yeah. Cool. That Luma prompt for Hollywood was text to video or image to video. So what we did was we went to Midjourney. We created like this action scene. We copied the image, right? Downloaded the image, and then we just did Hollywood action scene as the prompt. So pretty straightforward. Okay, so it's getting late, yeah. Specialist, I see that. And here was this image that I had on my iPhone. And the camera is just panning to the right and I'm pointing. Looks like I'm doing something else, but I'm not gonna mention that. Six hours ahead. 5, I guess. 5 hours behind you. But yeah, I kind of think I kind of went through. I'm not going to comment on that. Kind of went over what I wanted to talk about today. So, a lot of fun with this Luma Dream Machine. It's pretty cool. And if you were kind of late to the stream, you didn't see that we kind of looked at yeah, some kind of simple version of, I wouldn't call it Devin, but kind of the simplest version of some kind of software engineer thing you could create. I guess we can run it one more time. So let me just fix the data set. Let's run it one more time before we we close the stream. Yeah, I have some errors here. I added some errors. So basically what this does is it's just, we have this problem. We're gonna find an algorithm to solve, to find the most popular number answered by people from 1 to 100. I have 10,000 people. The numbers are in the text file random numbers, and I want the solution in Python code. So we have this problem we want to solve, and if we run this, right, we can start this. We're gonna generate a plan, and we're gonna look at that plan. We're gonna generate a code to solve the problem. We're gonna generate a unit test and test the generated code, and if the test is passed, then we're gonna run the code. So that was kind of the simplest version I have created, and we used some kind of UI here in the terminal to kind of get the markdown for our code. So here you can see we're gonna load up our image path here, random numbers. The most popular number is in our data set with 10,000 numbers. We're gonna run some tests. Okay, so I can span the code here. So you can see this is the code we're gonna run. And we're writing the unit tests. So this is gonna be for Sunday video. I kind of wanted to expand on this. So you can see all tests were passed. We generated this code, and the output was the most popular number is 21 from our data set, right, of 10,000 numbers. So that is kind of the idea. And I'm gonna add some more features, like if we get a unit test that fails, we're gonna take that into the prompt, generate a new thing. Can you publish the video after the broadcast ends? Yeah, I always do that. So you can watch it again if you want to. 11-hour flight, yeah. Ooh. So yeah, that's gonna be for Sunday's video. So the idea is that it's a very simple way to kind of play around with this and expand it if you want to. It's like a very easy place to start, just to dive a bit deeper in if you want to. And we have this execute Python code functions, execute the unit test and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoyed had a lot of fun with this. But I kind of want to make it like that it's gonna self-correct if it gets any errors. But like someone said in the chat earlier, that this is not gonna handle big complex problems, and that is not the idea. That's why you have the, I guess, Devin, or what they call it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. So I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. We can do some, what do you use to stream? OBS. I use OBS, yeah. And do you stream regularly? I just started streaming, so I'm gonna do a few streams. This is my 3rd stream, so just look out for more. Thank you, Christopher. Thanks for that. Thank Night Spider. Thank you for tuning in and engaging in the chat. That's great. So yeah, everyone, thanks Otter Panda. Enjoy your weekend and look out for the video on Sunday. And we're probably gonna do like a couple of live streams next week, I think, because I kind of enjoy it too. It's nice to kind of have this interaction with people. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in, and have a great weekend, and God helg. God helg. Enjoy, Lars. Bye bye. Enjoy your weekend.